When a person has learned to sit alone with their own heartbeat, when they have endured nights where the world forgot them and mornings where no voice called their name, something unbreakable begins to grow inside them. You cannot shatter someone who has faced their own silence and survived it. You cannot intimidate a soul that has walked through rejection and discovered it was not an ending, but a sharpening. You cannot defeat a heart that has lost people it once thought were permanent and still refused to collapse. This kind of person has already learned the ancient art of clapping for themselves when no one else noticed their effort. They have already discovered that loneliness is not an enemy, but a teacher that strips away illusions and exposes what is real. They have realized that the approval of others is a fragile foundation, too unstable for a life of purpose. A Stoic does not rise because the crowd lifts them. They rise because their character holds them upright. When someone transforms their pain into power, when they take the wounds that once made them question their worth and turn them into wisdom that guides their steps, they become anchored in something the world cannot shake. This anchoring is self-respect, the quiet force that grows when you finally understand that your value is not measured by attention or applause, but by the discipline you show when no one is watching. Once a person learns to stand on their own feet, once they stop begging for validation and instead choose to validate themselves, the world can try to push them, but they will not fall. They have walked through the internal storms that once threatened to break them and emerged stronger, clearer, calmer. They have realized that the only thing they truly control is their own mind, and that is enough. They no longer chase acceptance because they have accepted themselves. They no longer fear losing people because they have found a home within their own strength. They no longer crumble when criticized because they know the difference between insults and truth. A person like this carries a fire that burns quietly but intensely. It is the fire of someone who knows who they are and is no longer afraid to walk alone. And once you have built this inner fortress, once you have discovered that solitude can shape you more than praise ever will, the world can test you, ignore you, misunderstand you, or walk away from you. But you will remain standing tall, calm, and steady. Because a person who has conquered themselves cannot be conquered by anyone else.